Hey everybody, it's me, Miracle Mind, your intuitive oracle card reader. I'm going to pick a charm for each pile to help us do our pick a pile, and we're going to do a pretty quick reading today. Oh, there we go. We got our first little, I think we got one. Yeah, we did. We got a puppy dog's feet. Here we go. And so we're going to do the question that we're going to be asking specifically is, what new achievements can we look forward to and start celebrating right now? So we all know manifesting has to do with getting in the feeling of the wish fulfilled. So how can we do that? I just thought, okay, awesome. I have an idea. Let's do a card reading about what should we start celebrating now so that it comes in a flash, in no time at all, because we've already put ourselves in that position. I've been feeling really good late. Yesterday was like a amazing day, and I just thought, you know what, we're just going to carry that over into today and the next today and the next today. So let's see, we've got a feather here. Can't see that. I don't know what to do about the lighting. It's really bright right there, sorry, but I think that works. And then we have one more. So please remember, the readings are to provide additional perspectives, and you should always use your own intuition when you're making decisions that affect you in your life. But this is definitely guidance for us. Well, you know what? We just got two. So just that's how it happens. I'm going to put 3 there. So it is what it is. All right, let's see. So we're picking our piles. Pick your pile. We've got pile number 1 has the puppy dog foot, and it is the Crystal Angel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Pile number 2 is the feather, which ironically or not ironically was stuck to the bottom of the candle when I first picked them up, and I was like, oh, that one's not going to make it in if it's stuck in there. And look at it, it said I am too going to make it. And then over here we have the maple leaf, a little girl, looks like she has a ponytail, I think, and a skirt maybe, and this heart. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and the reading is going to be a mixture of all of the cards, but we're going to pick our piles there. And since we can't, I'm going to slide this down. You can see that if you wanted to see. It's an Archangel Michael imagery there in front of that. Okay, so pick your pile, and I'll see you in your pile. Puppy dog 1, feather 2, 1, 2, 3, heart girl, maple leaf 3. Okay, what should we start celebrating right now today? So when I think about this, I imagine that we can have our tendency of thought. It can go one way or the other, and we have to train our thought to go towards what we want and not towards what we don't want. So this, I thought, was a great way to manifest some stuff that we want. I'm just sticking that over there. It's going to be card. That's the first card for pile number 1. And let's see. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Oops, there we go. Got our next cards. Perfect. We have sneak peek, complacency, and guilt. Okay. Next. Since I love a crystal, crystals are my friends. We're using this Crystal Angel card deck next. So for the rest of these, we're going to see Spirit, which achievements, successes can we look forward to and start celebrating right now that are coming to us, coming soon, coming to a day near you? And I think we'll do this one. We might do 2 cards from this deck per pile, and then that'll be it, because we want these readings to reach you in right timing. And sometimes I can do a card reading and it can take 2-3 hours. So we're going to just stick with a couple cards and get through what we need to get through for the 3D portion of our day. I'm loving this. I like my setup. I impressed myself with this one. I like it. We'll have to see. You'll have to let me know in the comments if the lighting is okay. I just have one big light instead of, see that? That's perfect. And one big light, and then who says what's next? I don't know. We need one more card. I think I'm gonna do are we getting any more cards? Do we have any more cards here for this group, or should we pick another deck? Have some more cards here, Spirit. Do we have any more cards from this deck? 819. That's always one of my good numbers. Time on the clock. It's my birthday. Yeah. All right. One more deck. 3 just doesn't feel like enough. I'd like more. Let's do numerology card. I'm just gonna swap this out, and we'll do one numerology card. Okay, here we go. Last card for each pile. Pile 1, 2, and 3. We're asking today, what can we start celebrating right now? And in preparation for an upcoming success that we can just go ahead and celebrate immediately, because it's coming. It's here. It's in the day. All right, here we go. Boop. Love it. All right. Okay, guys. This is going to be what we have for pile number 1 and 2 and 3. Uh-oh, kitty cat is coughing over there. Hopefully, you know what? I feel like that means something for someone. So if it means something for you, let us know in the comments. She's just coughing away. So I don't know. I can't really see it. I'm going to slide it down just 1 second. Put it right here. This is the paw print, which I guess it could be a kitty cat paw and not a puppy dog paw now that we look at it. Where's focus? Anyway, let's set that back. Boop. And let's look at our cards. So we have here red base. So red, this is from our chakra deck. So our core base chakra. We have our tiger's eye crystal card. We have our health and healing Hilarion and rebirth. So let's see. Let me take a look and see, what do we see here? So what we're saying here, Spirit, is, you know, what are we going to start celebrating right now? So definitely a healing. So we've got this, I feel like that's the first thing that just pops out to me is this is a health and healing. So we will be celebrating a healing for someone. If you've picked piled 1, then go ahead and just start celebrating now that you're feeling better. We see it. It's in the cards. And this could be all kinds of healing, but like this being green, we see a heart chakra healing. Over here, this soulmate card It could be, you know, a reunitement and a healing of a relationship. Sometimes I believe that we get to a point where our soulmate is really ourself. So this are, you know, your base chakra, and you want to. I'm you know, I'm looking here and I'm seeing it says third. It's got a third eye, another person's eye, a palm of the hand eye in the. It's almost like this person's third eye, that person's third eye is communicating, coming together. So maybe you're going to have, you know, a healing here that I see is a healing in your ability to communicate with yourself, and healing within the chakra system. Your third eye may be opening up, is the celebration that you're going to have. And so to know, so we're looking at this, these two, the colors kind of to me draw me back to this one next. So we're looking at self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. So I was listening to something just the other day. It was saying that, you know, you are a unique expression of God through you. He comes through you to experience and express in the world. And so in that way, you are unique. You are the only one who's seeing this perspective that you have. So when you gain this self-confidence through this confidence of knowing that your uniqueness is all that you need to be important, to be a part of the world, is just the fact that you are. That's all. There's no other thing to it. So looking at this rebirth, that if you are in a place of where you're not feeling so good, feeling a little separated from your third eye self, from your connection with your higher self, be reminded the fact that you exist in your body and out of your body and all around wherever you are means that you're supposed to be here, and that's all that is required to be a special, unique you is already done. So the next part is you get on with your healing, you grow, you open your third eye. Here we have this, I just saw this again, third eye, tiger's eye. So you bring in this perspective, and let's just say start celebrating it now. Do some breathing exercises. Maybe we had the kitty cat going earlier, so breathing exercises. Maybe your healing has to do with, you know, your coughing, and maybe you're having a little bit difficulty breathing right now. So some deep breathing. Here she comes. She's going to come across, I think. Are you going to go across here? You should. Patches, would you like to walk across? If you're going to do it, please just do it so that we can. You're not going to do it? All right. I'm just going to let her. She's pretty good at walking through stuff. I think she won't mess anything up. If she has to, she can. Hey, babe. You're not? You're going to stay out of the way? You're just checking out what I'm doing? You don't want to get on the camera? No? Okay. So I feel like that's it for this, you know, this section. I'll probably have to do a little editing there, maybe. If not, just have to let me ramble. Maybe I can speed it up so it won't take that long. Anyways, I love you guys. Soulmate healing, third eye, chakra healing, base, heart, all the way up to a rebirth. To me, this shape here reminds me also of your a third eye positioning between these triangles, inside this triangle, if you think of it as a third or fourth dimensional item being in here. You rebirth into the fourth, fifth, sixth dimensions when you start to believe in yourself as God through you. You can do it. Healing. So let's start celebrating this healing, guys. All right. Thank you so much. If you feel drawn to see us in other piles. All right. Bye. Welcome, pile number 2. Here we go. This, if you pick the feather, then this is your pile. This another root chakra. A rose quartz. See the other person's point of view. And completion. So what do we have here? Let me take a look. This is a very red reading here, but also this to me reads more purple, but these are definitely red. So let's see. We're having some, okay. I just found this. I couldn't see it before. It fell at some point, so I guess it was meant for this reading. I just touched it with my hand. It is a little tiny seahorse, seahorse charm. So let's see if we can't get it. I don't know. Where is it focusing? It feels like it's focusing way over here. Anyway, we got a seahorse charm and the feather. So here we are. We've got complacency. So I'm going to say, if we're talking about celebrating and what can we celebrate, we are celebrating going from this complacency all the way through, you know, loving life, seeing someone else's perspective, to completion. So if you've been working on something and it feels like you're getting to the point where you don't even want to do it anymore, then I'm saying I see that we can celebrate a completion. We get out of this complacency energy and we get right on into this energy of completion. And maybe what it is that we need to do is we need to see something from the other person's point of view in order to move our energy out of this complacency energy into, what is this? New or renewed romantic love is here for you. So maybe you feel like there's some complacency in something that has to do with romantic love in a relationship situation. We got rose quartz. Now that I can show, I have a little piece of rose quartz right here for us. And so we can take this heart energy. So, you know, this base color I was saying, it may, you know, rose quartz can represent the heart chakra. Even though we see heart chakra as being green, we can also see rose quartz is very much associated with the heart, and pink goes a long way when it comes to that. So let's just put that back there. We've got the rose quartz and love life. Didn't necessarily intend to have a love reading. This is, you know, what are we going to celebrate? But if what you're looking to celebrate is new love, then this is the pile for you. If you have feeling complacent, like you don't even want to get ready and go anywhere to go meet anybody, it looks like maybe you realize, how are you going to find this new love if you don't see from the other person's point of view? Possibly, you know, if they don't meet you, then you can't fall in love. So maybe the energy of complacency to completion is you get to that place where you feel like, okay, I'm going to go and put myself out there. And so we can celebrate, you know, the putting ourselves out there-ness of energy. Let me take a look here at these two. These two cards have a very similar energy going here. So this is Avalokiteshvara, and we're not even going to pretend like I said that right, but that's what that was my attempt at it. So we've got this sparkling lights coming out from behind in both of these. The ring of energy around here this halo energy here. So you're being, you're being protected. And seeing the other person's perspective, especially when it comes to love life, like that's so important. So maybe we're going to be celebrating, maybe we'll be celebrating someone who is now seeing your perspective. If that's something that resonates with you, is that if you've been feeling like there's just, they don't get it, they're not paying attention to what you feel like they need to pay attention to, maybe right now we start celebrating the fact that they start seeing your perspective and you start seeing their perspective, and it just opens us up into this position where we move from this complacency to completion, where you just feel 100% satisfied in what's going on in the situation. So if we wanted to celebrate, I mean, celebration, completion, celebration, this number 9 energy is a completion energy. And so we can look at it as like this complacency is done. We're moving on to new life, and we're doing it through the ability of ourselves and others to see someone else's perspective, someone else's point of view. Sometimes can just take the bitter sting off of something, or if you see someone else's win from their perspective, it can help put you in the energy of a win, if you're looking at it like that. So let's just take a deep breath and say, we are so happy and grateful to be in a position to see other people's points of view and celebrate that. Celebrate us coming to completion on moving through this complacency energy. Like, it's done. It's over. So if this was your pile, thank you so much for listening. And let me know in the comments if this resonated for you. If it didn't, check out one of the other piles, and in the future, check out another video. There's always information in all the readings, but if it doesn't resonate, then it may just not have been meant for you. Okay. So pile number 3, we end up with 3 charms, a little heart charm. If I stick it right there, you can see it. Maybe it disappears. Heart charm. I'm gonna have to figure out focus settings for the next video. Heart charm, maple leaf charm, and this little girl. It's a little girl charm. No. So pile number 3. Here we go. We have this sacral chakra and moonstone, Babaji yoga, and 85 is follow your dreams. So let's see here. What are we going to be celebrating? I really feel like we're going to be celebrating moving out of this energy of guilt into an energy where you feel 100% feel free to follow your dreams. Sometimes we might feel guilty about wanting to do what we feel like is best for us because it's not what somebody else wants us to do, what's best for them. And sometimes, that's a little bit hard to hear, but we can only give from our cup when our cup is full and overflowing. And if we are giving from our cup and our cup is almost empty, we will not feel good. It doesn't feel good to do that. You drain yourself and you can get your energy all out of balance. So let's see here. Heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it is trustworthy. So moving from this guilt feeling to self-trust, yoga, moving your body, yoga being not just physical yoga, but just the idea of practice, that you're doing something. So practice being in your inner knowingness, practice being aware of what your dreams are. If you don't know what your dreams are and to follow them, then you may take up some yoga practice, and that can help you bring clarity to what it is that you will do a movement of this energy. This yoga can help you move this energy. So if you've got something that's got you and you are feeling, I'm trying to see if I can read what this says right here. I cannot. It says something on the bottle. It's like a little bottle there. Hi, Patches. Hey, babe. Was I blocking your path? Thank you. So if you're feeling this guilt, and yoga can help us move energy through our bodies also, is what I'm getting here. Is like, if you look at these two, this yellow energy here that's all around on this card compared to how much yellow. So we've got the yellow and the purple energy, and it's like the amount of each is changed. So this yellow solar plexus, willpower, emotional, gut-wrenching kind of energies all over this card here. And I feel like she's, straightening out to get this star energy, which is the opposite here. It's almost like she's getting this ready for him to put on. So you move from your guilt into this energy where you can go do yoga, take care of yourself, so that you can then be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it's trustworthy. So knowing that through this yoga, you can move this energy into being from feeling guilty about whatever it is, because that's kind of, to me, I see this back here as this is her in an old energy. She's moving herself to a new energy, and this is what it looks like when we're in this new energy. Our aura changes from being so heavy in one color to being more balanced, going from the yellow out to the purple, and I like the way this one has more of a balance. Like her aura just goes through all the colors, so you can see all of herself shining through. So we get this extra aware of your inner knowingness as it is trustworthy, and heightened intuition. You can start to celebrate being able to follow your dreams and doing what it is that is best for you. And it looks like a way for that. So like a practical thing that you can do is do some yoga practice. If you don't do any yoga at all, ever, just look up a couple yoga for beginners. Now, if you're a practiced yogi and you have for some reason not been doing your yoga practice as normal, then maybe this is a reminder that through your yoga you move through this guilty energy and into your heightened intuition, and that puts you in a position to just totally follow your dreams. So what we can start to celebrate here is that we are moving into a heightened intuition, and in so doing, when you can follow your intuition, you're following your dreams. It's almost like that's one in the same, because your intuition is guiding you always towards your higher self's purpose. So I feel like that comes, these three cards go directly together. Through yoga, you clear your energy, become more intuitive, and therefore can follow your dreams in a more direct way. And if you're not doing that right now, maybe you feel guilty for for not moving in that direction. But it looks like here she's chained. Like guilt will make you hold back from doing your higher purpose. So let's move that energy. Let's do some yoga and move that energy. Let's get this guilt out. We don't need that. We don't need that guilt energy anywhere in our lives. So we can let's take this card in for a second, and know that we can move our energy and follow our dreams, and that is something to definitely celebrate. So if that resonated with you, hit the like button and subscribe to see new videos coming soon. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video. Bye.